So fun fact, these are the last two movie Venom molds that I have, and they were used for custom commissions. We've got Orange Venom, a complete concept design created by the customer, and we've got Zombie Venom, which of course is a very popular custom that I've made at this point I think 20 times. And honestly, guys, I know that you are probably fed up of me beating this dead horse, consistently using the movie Venom. It's just what the customers like. Going forward, you might see the odd movie Venom mold be utilized for a custom. It would have been from the previous year, 2 years, or even 3 years ago. But for now, let's focus on these guys. So for this guy, I'm not going to beat around the bush. It is just movie Venom repainted. No added sculpt detail, nada. Just straight repaint. But I did want to focus very heavily on the paint applications. If I don't have to worry about sculpting anything, I had more time to apply my skills into the paint applications. You can see that the figure still had to be fully dremeled down and sanded just so that we can get everything to articulate. You can't simply apply paint to these figures and expect it to stay on the joints when they're articulated. It will have paint rub. I'm all about legitimacy, and you know, I said to the customer, I'm happy to do these repaints for like $150 if you don't care about paint rub. Effortless, just get a spray, job done, you know. But who wants that? Who genuinely wants to own a product that will just fall to pieces in your hand? And he's like, no, let's do it legit. These are the key areas in which you'll get the most friction. These require the most amount of attention if you're trying to attempt this for yourself at home. And all this is just to bring awareness. You know, I know that I kind of make fun of the whole paint rub and, you know, the sanding process and stuff, but it's really important if you want to have articulated figures. It's a necessity. It's something that has to be done for you to have articulated products. So with this, I did end up doing 2 interchangeable heads because that's what came with the movie Venom. He also comes with the fist hands and the open palm hands. Now when it comes to Zombie Venom, it's a different case. I can knock these guys out in less than 30 minutes depending on the budget. So if you've got a budget around $250, this is pretty much what you're gonna get. Very, and I'm gonna be brutally honest, very slapdash. Get the paints on there, dremel the body down, destroy it, rebuild it back up. You know, you're still getting that paint rub guarantee for that price tag, but it's not going to be as detailed as my original. My original Zombie Venom ended up selling for, again, a considerably huge price tag in comparison to something like this. You can tell that the quality is definitely different, and each and every Zombie Venom will have a different standard of quality based off the customer's price tag, their price range, you know, what they can afford for this particular custom. For the most part, it looks like he's had his flesh torn and there's infection and there's just like holes and pustules, and you can make them really gross. It's really fun. I love making zombie venoms, honestly, I really do. They're really enjoyable. But now for a quick size comparison, the Superior Arc, which is basically the Sunfire mold, and the Monster Venom here. You know how big the movie Venom is. Most people have this mold by now, so there's your size comparison. And again, the best part about doing zombie Venoms is you can just have fun with it. You can just be creative. You can pretty much just dremel away huge chunks of plastic and then get in there and just sculpt all the intricate, like, gross, like, flesh peeling off. And yeah, like, every head is unique because this time around I wanted his jaw to be bigger, almost like it was broken and hanging off, even though that doesn't really make sense. This character doesn't really make sense, to be honest, but you know, I put like maggots in his mouth, and I went and added all the little like flesh and musculature like ripped and torn, and like little holes where the maggots have kind of gone in and out. It's really gross and really fun to do. That's why I've done so many of these guys. And when it comes to Orange Venom, painting that logo was phenomenal. I really loved how difficult it was, and I got to kind of have a little bit of creativity with the paint applications and put this orange and then yellow overspray. It was just really enjoyable. And these two are the in-hand under direct sunlight, and this is like the legitimate photo accurate to what it actually is. And the customer was really happy with these, and I honestly can't wait to see what else we've got in store.